Alright, welcome back.
Welcome
Last
back.
time we were beating up Pain because he stabbed Naruto's girlfriend, and then Naruto went all like Super
But he wasn't
Saiyan,
his
but it
girlfriend.
wasn't Super Saiyan, and she's not his girlfriend.
Dude, I feel so bad for Hinata at this point. Like, she took this thing in the stomach and, like, died, and Naruto doesn't even remember that.
Well, of course he doesn't remember it. He was busy tweaking out.
Yeah. No, it's funny because, like, it's stated after this that, like, right before he doesn't really remember what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Because he went into the Nine Tails, so he doesn't remember Hinata, like, sacrificing herself. So he's still a big fucking cuck for Sakura.
No, he's still no. That's gone by this point. No,
Yeah,
he's
no.
definitely on Hinata's side by this point because the war arc starts right after this, and he like goes to the war arc, and she's like, "I wish I could save you," and he's like, "No, you've saved me like 3 times at this point. Like we're good." So he remembers her saving him. I don't think you're.
I don't think he remembers her, like, saying she loved him.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think that actually, you might be
I think
right.
that's what it was.
But fuck Naruto, we're talking about...
Yeah, fuck Naruto. We're talking about DMC, Devil May Cry. No, I mean DC. God,
Yeah, we were talking about the Bat family from DC, because Batman is funny.
Oh yeah,
Dude, they've done some questionable choices in the most recent versions of some of the comics, and I don't know how much you follow that. Or,
to be fair, I stopped watching anything involving modern comics as soon as they got bad, which was around 2016-ish.
So, yeah, I'm gonna say something. Would you say Alfred is like the heart of the Bat family?
Oh yeah. I do know about this.
Yeah, they killed Alfred.
To be fair,
They've killed him
they've
before.
killed him before,
But
and they will kill him again.
I'm feeling like he's staying dead for a lot longer than I thought he would be.
That's just Derek. That's just typical. Do you remember Jason Todd?
Right, you're right.
All right, like
He'll
these
be
things
back.
happen.
He'll
They
be
come
back.
back eventually.
He'll be back. Oh, dude, you got the 9 tails, 6 tails.
That's a pretty good card, dude.
Yeah, no, dude, he's been dead for a little bit. And I'm like,
yeah.
that's
He's
a
been
little
dead
weird.
for a little
And
bit.
then everybody's blaming what the fuck? You're playing as the Yellow Flash?
Oh, it's a flashback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I should explain that. So we're in the flashback. Oh no, wait, no, we're not. Never mind. Don't worry about me.
Oh,
this is where
understand
he
now.
gets saved by his dad.
Yeah, his
because
dad.
he's
So we're
being
gonna play as
taken
the
over.
dad though for a moment.
Yeah.
This is when he's just like, "Hey, son," and he's just like, "Fuck you."
He's like, what? Oh.
He's like, "Oh, my dad was the 4th Hokage."
Whoa, that's crazy. I would have never guessed that. Anyways,
I started blasting.
I literally guessed that in the first episode when they showed his photo on the wall and they like half obscured his face, but you could still see his blonde hair. And I'm like, let me guess, that's gonna be Naruto's dad in the future. And it only took him 200 episodes for them to confirm that.
Fucking more, to be honest.
Well, I'm ignoring filler.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, no, where was I going? Yeah, DC. They kill Alfred, and I am upset because Alfred is badass as fuck. Because, Batman has the no guns policy. Alfred doesn't have that rule.
Alfred doesn't have a no guns policy. Alfred would just blow your face off with a shotgun,
Also-
which is absolutely hilarious.
Also, when Superman's being a little shit in Injustice, and Alfred has the biggest balls and the biggest dick, and he humbles Superman, is the greatest shit in the world.
Yeah, that is a great moment.
Because,
But I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he was also killed
oh yeah,
there too.
oh yeah, 100%.
So,
I think he lived through that encounter, but he definitely kills him later.
yeah, he murders Superman murders the shit out of him eventually.
Is it Superman who kills him or somebody else? I can't remember.
I think it's Superman.
I don't remember. But yeah, it is absolutely crazy to me. Because Alfred's got the biggest fucking dick in DC.
Yeah, that is absolutely true.
And I think there was one time where where Joker breaks into the mansion, or somebody breaks into the mansion, and Alfred literally fucking... No, I think it's just like a normal criminal.
Yeah, no, you continue yours, I just remembered something.
He's a normal criminal, breaks into the Wayne Manor, and Alfred just fucking shoots the guy in cold blood and hides the body and cleans the house.
Well, yeah, it's his job.
And it's just like...
That's the benefits of being rich. You can kill people on your property and hide their body and never have to worry about it.
It's the funniest shit to me, though, because I'm just like, Alfred's a fucking G, man. And people seem to forget that Alfred was in the military as a combat medic.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, Alfred's killed people, and he's also been in Spec Ops.
Yeah.
So Alfred's a badass.
Alfred's backstory is like water. It changes whenever they feel like
Yeah,
it.
that's true. That's true. What, you were going to say something?
Yeah, no, I was just thinking of it, because I was thinking of Injustice and the Bat Family, and my favorite thing about Injustice is that, like, Damian Wayne gets annoyed with Nightwing, and he throws the baton thing at him,
Yeah,
and
he kills
accidentally kills him, which creates two really dope things. One, Nightwing becomes the new Deadman, which is fucking hilarious. I forget his actual name. I'm just calling him
Deadman.
Is it
That's
Deadman?
actually the
Is
name.
it actually the name? I always forget. So he becomes Deadman, which is fucking hilarious. And two is the fact that, like, he kills Dick Grayson, and the Batman is just like, fucking damn it, he's like, you're no longer my son. And I'm like, yes, because you have killed the only son Batman ever actually liked. Jason Todd, fuck him. Tim Drake, he was okay.
Well, Tim Drake wasn't. Tim Drake actually has both. He's an anomaly in the Bat Family. He has both his parents still. Robin 3 has both his parents. He literally went to Batman. Yeah, no.
Are you sure about
Tim
that?
Drake, Robin 3.
Yeah, you're right.
He was actually like,
yeah, you're right.
He was like,
down Batman.
yeah, he hunted Batman down because he was just like, dude, without a Robin, you fucking suck.
I was mixing him up with Jason Todd, who also had two parents that died like Dick Grayson. But yeah.
Yeah, he's the one who dies and becomes Red Hood.
But I just find it funny because he's just like, you've killed my favorite son, and all the other ones are like, dude, what the fuck? And all of them are like, I can just imagine all of them being like, what the fuck? Except for Jason Todd, who's just like, yeah, fuck you. Yeah, he's just like, yeah, fuck you too.
Yeah, that checks out. Dude, I love Jason Todd, and some people have wrote some funny ass fanfics. It's just like one of the things. Somebody wrote a little fanfic, and it was just like, if all of the Bat Family decided to run for, mayor of Gotham, but not as their civilian, but as their vigilante, and then the Red Hood for some reason gets elected, so he raises taxes on Bruce Wayne.
Just Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, just Bruce Wayne, and then he bans Lex Luthor from the city. I'm just like, yeah, that sounds right.
That does sound about right.
Yeah, that made me chuckle.
I think.
Dude, are you gonna throw out a Rasengan?
No.
Because you're playing as the Yellow Flash?
No.
Endurance low?
I don't know what the hell this one is.
Health and luck?
Probably Health and Luck. Or maybe Chakra. Hold on, do I have a Chakra somewhere?
Yeah, the Granny. No, that's defense.
No, that's defense. I'm still not lucky then. Okay. We're Yellow Flash right now.
We're Minato Nagakatsu. But yeah, no, Batman is great.
Oh yeah. I just like the fact that there's 6 Robins.
I think there are 7.
No, 5, 6 Robins.
Yeah, 5 or 6 depending on where.
It's technically 5, but there's like that one female one that's like a non-canon. But then I think they made a canon female Robin at some point, where she's portrayed by another superhero that then changes her identity after she's done being Robin for a while.
Yes. This actually,
I can't remember her fucking name though.
This is why I say there's about 7 different Robins.
Okay, this is not
because let's see, there's Dick.
Can you get something? Just anything.
There's Nightwing, Red Hood, Red Robin. 4th Robin was Stephanie something. She became
Stephanie's
something.
the one that's not canon. That's the thing.
And then there's the 5th Robin, which is Drake. No, not Drake. Which is Damian. Which everybody hates.
That's for good reason. He's essentially Baruto.
Yeah, he's Baruto.
He's literally just Baruto. It's the same reason people hate Baruto.
Well, then there's the one where it's Robin becomes in the weird continuity where Batman retires, and then he becomes the leader of a cult after fighting Superman and faking his death. That Robin, well, she's not canon, but also canon, depending on where you're looking.
Wait, which Robin?
I forgot the name of the movie.
The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, dude, there's so many Robins.
Hold on, some of these don't add up.
Then there's a one time where a Robin, this Robin, and
you hit anyone.
This one's not canon.
Thank you.
It's the Riddler's daughter. That one's not canon.
The regular daughter isn't even canon.
Yeah. Dude, there's so many fucking Robins.
No, there's 5 Robin. People who show up in the suit one time don't count as a Robin. There's 5 Robins. There's Dick Grayson.
Oh no, I agree with you.
There's Dick. Hold on. There's Dick, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Damien. Hold on. Now I'm messing up my numbers. I can't count and do this at the fucking same time because the game is being fucking obnoxious.
No order. Okay, we got. That's not in order, but okay. Yes. Casey
That's the one, Casey Kelly.
She is the first Robin. She appears in.
She's the one that's not canon.
Yeah, she's not canon.
Because she appears in Batman Year One, which is a canon story, but she's not canon in it because a nightmare. I hate comics so much.
Yeah, and then there's Stephanie Brown, who is. She becomes the spoiler.
Yes, that's the one. That's the one that's like the newest addition to the Robin lore. She's like may or may not be a canon Robin.
Yeah, okay, so she was a canon Robin at one point because Damian was the 5th Robin, but now he's being listed as the 4th and current Robin. So she is no longer canon as the Robin.
But didn't it say she was the 5th?
No, she was... 5th?
Oh, it doesn't say. That's why.
No, she was the 4th at one point, but she's been non-canonized, so Damian is now the 4th Robin. God, I hate comics.
No, I don't think that's accurate. I think that's different.
No, that's how it was at one point.
No, because Dick, Jason, Tim, and then
it was her.
Stephanie, and then Damian. Yeah, you're right.
But now he's being listed as the 4th, so they've uncanonized it. It's fucking stupid as shit.
She was a temporary Robin anyways. She was only Robin for like 2 issues.
Yeah.
I know that you are stronger than any of the...
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter because none of them are canon.
None of them are canon.
All the Robins are uncanon.
None of it matters.
No Robin is canon. Not even my Robin.
I am the Robin who knocks.
Because technically Batgirl was Robin for a while too.
Yes.
But they no one ever includes it.
Yes.
Or talks about it.
Yeah, Barbara Gordon.
Barbara Gordon was a Robin at one point, but temporarily for an issue and a half or some shit.
I don't know. It's just stupid. There's other points where she gets uncanonized as the Oracle, which is like
she only becomes the Oracle because she gets paralyzed, but she's not always paralyzed, so she can't always become the Oracle depending on the continuity, which is why I hate comics. This is why people are like, I don't understand why comics are losing to manga, and I'm like, maybe because manga has a consistent story from beginning to end and doesn't constantly reboot it and give it to different writers to change fucking everything every 2 months.
Now, I don't know if you've heard about this one.
Figure.
I think it's Damian, Superman's son, and Wonder Woman's daughter are, they're now a team.
Non-canon.
No, it's canon.
The whole thing is
canon.
No, it's not canon. The whole thing is not canon.
It's really stupid.
It's part of the fucking Junior Adventure series, which is comics specifically made for young children.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
Canon.
They go to a Taylor Swift concert, and Damian Wayne is really into it, and I'm like, this is the stupidest shit in the world.
It's, again, completely uncanon. I like the idea of Wonder Woman having a daughter. And I think the comics are fine. Honestly, I think the comics are actually all right. Yeah, I think they're fine for the
what
audience.
Their audience is,
what the audience is. It's just they're really. Why did Naruto despawn and then respawn?
Because he was released from the Ninetales control, I guess.
Okay. Whoops. Clicking too fast.
Yeah, you're safe now.
Mission complete.
Mission complete. Your dad dadded. Anyways.
I started dying.
Let's ignore all that. Let's talk about the real father figure here that matters. Superman and his super son that is never his actual son.
Yeah, my boy Superboy.
Superboy. His son that's never actually a son is always a clone of Superman, except when it's inconvenient for him to be a clone of Superman.
Yeah, Jonathan Kent.
Yeah. He does have an actual son. In, one of the continuities.
Depends.
Yeah, in one of the continuities.
Well, there's one that's, I forget what this version of Superman's called, but it's Superman and, it's Superman and Wonder Woman's son, and he's the Omega being.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is so stupid.
The one that cracks me up is always the Flash. Because Flash obtained his powers through like an extremely significantly weird and rare occasion.
Yeah, through a weird experiment.
But there's now been 4 separate Flashes, and all of them got their powers in almost similar, but not exactly the same ways.
Yeah, I don't remember what the heck, I don't remember. I know how, like, is it Barry Allen, I think, got his thing from the lightning strike?
The first 2, no, so the first one got it in a chemical lab experiment.
Right.
And where it, like, regen his chemical makeup. And then Barry also got it the exact same way, which is why the Flash, Reverse Flash existed, because he recreated that experiment in the future and then went back in time. I think Wally got his from lightning or something.
Yes.
And then...
yes, because Wally's... Oh, that's what it is. So the reason Wally West is supposed to be the best Flash is because the Speed Force chose him.
Yeah, literally chose him.
That's why...
Well, they chose him young, too. They chose him when he was still Kid Flash.
Yeah, when he was Kid Flash.
When he was Kid Flash, he was chosen to be the Speed Force's incarnate, essentially.
Pretty much.
Which is why he's so unbelievably fast in the DC universe. And now there's another Kid Flash.
Impulse,
yeah, that's his name.
He's, I think, supposed to be Wally West's like son from the future or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, I believe that's what it is that he's like his son from the future or some nonsense.
Because time travel, it gets complicated when you have
really
speedsters.
My favorite one is because the Speed Force technically lives outside of the bounds of speed, of time and space.
Yeah.
My favorite is Black Flash or Death Flash.
Yeah, the Death Runner.
Death Runner, that's his name.
I think that's what it's called.
Because
he's dope as shit.
Well, because the running theory, because he's there solely to like take speedsters.
So
to
he's
their death.
He's the Grim Reaper for speedsters.
Depending on what continuity.
Depending on the continuity.
But what I think is more interesting is the theory that like he is a future speedster who's died. Because it lives outside of time and space.
Yes.
So the argument is that he's actually a dead Barry Allen from the future that then comes to take all the other speedsters when they die.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%.
Which I really dig that concept.
I love that concept. Well, it makes me laugh because it's just like...
My dad.
People who time travel, they're supposed to be like chased by like time wraiths or something.
Yeah.
But like speedsters, they're too fast for them.
Well, they literally live outside of time.
So the incarnate of death in the DC universe was just like, I need something to be able to catch them. I'll make a death speedster.
Can we talk about how hot the incarnate of death is in the DC universe? They just made her a goth girl? Like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so the
she has my favorite line in any media ever, where she's like talking about her powers and how she exists, and she's just like, you don't understand, I'm a concept, I exist outside of reality. She's like, when the entire universe eventually dies and ends, I'll be there to put the chairs on the tables and lock up the store and leave.
Yeah, no, that line gives me goosebumps. Dude, I just got goosebumps because like the quote is like, she's talking to like, I think it's like Lucifer.
Yeah, I believe
or
it's
somebody,
Lucifer.
And she's like, I was there at the beginning.
It might be Sandman.
Yeah, I think it might be Sandman. And she's like, I was there when the universe started, and I'll be there to put up the chairs and lock the door when it closes.
Yep.
I was just like, dude, fucking goosebumps.
She's the concept like
they're the Eternals. I believe
Eternals,
is that family. That's what they're called. They're great.
They're amazing. They're like the greatest concept I think DC's ever come up with. Because and I want to, at one point, I would love to see the Eternals fight like Superman or something.
Oh, they've whooped his ass.
They whip his ass, yeah. Because they exist, because they're concepts of human existence, they essentially live outside the rules of everything.
Oh, yeah.
They can just do fucking anything at any point, and nothing can stop them.
So it's funny because like there's I don't know if you've ever seen any of the Lucifer comic.
Yes.
It's great too.
They're real, yeah.
Lucifer's
great.
Lucifer is just like, dude, I don't want to be part of God's plan. Fuck this shit. So he literally goes outside of the universe.
So.
Which is like, but was that part of God's plan too?
I was just gonna say that. That's like the whole gag.
But like Lucifer is great in that because he's just like, fuck it, I don't care.
Lucifer,
I ball.
Lucifer's just like... To give an idea of how good Lucifer is, before people even knew it was a comic, it became a popular hit series on the CW where he runs a bar.
Yeah.
It's just called Lucifer, and all he does is run a bar, and no one knows that it's part of the DC universe because it's just well done.
Yeah. No, it's actually very funny. And then, like, they did the crossover with the other CW shows where I think it's Constantine shows up there, and he's just like, Lucy, I need you to do shit for me. And Lucifer is just like, fuck it, we ball.
Dude, I love that Constantine has gotten so popular.
Dude, I love Constantine as a character,
I
too.
loved Constantine, and he was always like... He used to play second billing to Satana, which is essentially his, like, sidekick character for Constantine in most of his comics. But he used to play second billing to Satana because no one knew who the fuck Constantine was. And I'm like, you don't understand. Constantine is the single greatest superhero DC has ever written because he's the only superhero
so morally
DC wrote that was just like, he's a good guy who does good things as long as it's beneficial to him. And if things start going sideways, he's just like, I'm fucking out, boy.
And it is so morally gray. It is great.
Like,
I just really do like him as a character.
He's also one of the only characters in DC that has actually stayed consistent in the fact that he can beat Superman, and everyone's just like, yeah, he can just do that.
Yeah.
Because Superman's weak to magic, and Constantine is the strongest magic user in the DC universe.
He is one of the strongest immortal magic casters in the entire universe.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if you watched any of the newer animated DC movies, but like Constantine is the problem of why those things are so fucked up.
Yeah, like they used him in Injustice, ironically enough, because they were like, we want to use your power to fight Superman. And he was like, you're fucking crazy. I'm not fighting Superman.
Fuck it, I'm out. Makes a portal and leaves.
Yeah, they're like, you're the only one who can beat him. He's like, even if I could, why would I take that risk?
Yeah. Dude, the fucking Constantine's great because he's just like, fuck it, we ball, and then he just disappears.
He's like, fuck it, we ball, and then as soon as things start going south, he's like, fuck it, I outie.
Fuck it, I ball. Constantine's great.
He's a great character. Satana hates him. That makes it even more fun. I like Satana too. Satana's another character that I also really like, mostly because I like Constantine, and they run into each other a lot. Yeah, and
they really do have a lot
characters.
of
well, because they were in a relationship for a while, and then they weren't, and now Satana hates him, but she also does business with him constantly.
Well, what's funny is, so Batman was technically trained by Zatanna's master, and that's why he knows Zatanna.
Yes.
But Batman's teacher taught him, or basically made it a rule for Batman never to use magic, because Batman would be too busted with magic. That's literally the rule. That's literally the rule. It's just like, you can't use magic because you'd be too good for magic, and it would like corrupt you too much. And he was just like, fuck it, we do it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll follow that rule.
It'd be really helpful whenever you had to fight Superman, though, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it would be.
It's almost like that's a stupid thing that they added that they shouldn't have added.
Batman not using magic because it would be too strong?
There's just too many things in DC now that's just like, we're going to add this because it would be cool. And it's just like, yeah, but that causes so many fucking problems. And then they're just like, no, it's fine because we'll just say he can't use magic because his tutor told him not to. And it's like, okay, that's fine, I guess.
Sure.
Like, perfectly summarizes my problem with, like, DC comics. Not just DC, all of comics. Yeah. But DC is the one I follow the most, so...
Yeah, and I really do like, Marvel, DC comics. I've been looking into Marvel stuff recently, too, which we'll rant about that next episode.
Yeah. Marvel, dude, to be fair, I'm, like, so out of Marvel. Because, let me put it this way. They made Iceman gay, and I was like, I just don't care. I don't have the energy to give a shit about your stupid garbage writing anymore. And I just stopped reading. Because it was bad before that. But that was like the boom, and I was like, this is so bad. I can't even sit through garbage like this anymore. This is just so garbage that I can't even sit through it and pretend I care. Because before that, I was like, alright, I'll see what they're going with this. This isn't good, but I'll see where they're going with this. This still sucks, but I'll see where they're going with it. And then it was just like, Iceman's gay, and I'm like, I'm out, fuck this. You can only make garbage for so long before I'm like, fuck this.
Chris, this is the reason why there's like 4 characters from Marvel that people care about.
Yeah.
Like, Wolverine, Deadpool.
Yes.
How am I supposed to
Keep thinking.
Wolverine
You'll think
and
of someone. No, literally, I can break it down. Here's the characters that people give a shit about in Marvel. Wolverine, Deadpool,
Yep.
the Incredible Hulk.
Yep. Maybe Captain America at times.
I was gonna say either Captain America or like Iron Man,
And that's
even
only because
then,
they
it's
got
only
popular
like
because of the
the
TV
movies, yeah. And like outside of that, it's like I would argue more people care about Doctor Doom, the villain.
Doom is okay.
I'm smart.
Yeah, we're ranting about Marvel after this.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this in the next part. With that, we'll see you guys in the next part. Peace.